here for the final stage of the Lakes Oil Tour of Gippsland in the capital of the Gippsland area, Traralgon. We have got a very hard climb here today that the rider's going to have to take on. 30 laps, steep climb. It's going to need a lot of energy for this area to get these riders over the climb. Very close race on GC. We've got Jack Anderson of the Budget Forklifts team. He has a 5-second advantage over Nathan Earl from the Hugh and Genesis team. However, Jack Anderson's got his work cut out. The Hugh and Genesis team are a very close-knit unit. They will work as one. All 8 riders will work as one together today to try and wrestle that yellow jersey from Jack Anderson.
Possible to take the tour still, so got a few tactics and we'll see how we go.
You probably won't tell us about those right now, will you?
No, not right now, but if they work, we'll tell you about them after.
For Nathan Earl to try and get this yellow jersey from Jack Anderson, he's going to have to hit him on the climb. He's a very good climber, but Jack Anderson can sprint. So he's going to keep going with Nathan Earl as long as he can.
Yeah, so 5-second lead, I think it's enough. Time will tell. We've got 45k left to defend the jersey.
It's a race, and we wouldn't expect anything less from them. They're a tough team to beat, and we'd do this exactly the same. We've thrown everything we have at them all year. We're quietly confident, but you just never know.
2, 1. We're underway on the final stage of the Lakes Oil Tour of Gippsland. So 11 hours, 32 minutes and 8 seconds. It's come down to 1 second between Jack Anderson and Nathan Earl here on the final stage in Traralgon. We saw something different from the Hugh and Genesis boys this afternoon. We just assumed that Nathan Earl would attack up the hill every single. All he has done is he sat in the whole time during this race and he stepped out and tried to take on the sprinters and get the time bonuses at the end.
Budget Forklifts, they rode an amazing race, hey? As they have the last week, every day. They've really helped me and they made it so easy for me today. I had good legs and just to have that nice easy armchair ride every time the Genesis guys move.
I was just planning on looking after myself throughout the race, staying up the front there, and we were planning on getting a bit of a lead out happening. That didn't quite happen, but Brenton Jones on the downhill actually took me past everyone. I think we're doing over 70k an hour and it was pretty scary. I don't really like crits. He threw me in that last roundabout.
Edmondson to try to win the stage and the under-23 jersey. Nathan Earl is there as well. Edmondson will win the stage.
When the team just rode unbelievable. The lead out there was picture perfect, and to come away to win and Russ with third, it's just an amazing end to the week. A little disappointing, really close. It hurts more that it was so close, I think, than if it was 10 seconds or something, but just shows that every second counts throughout the tour, a KOM here or a sprint there. So we gave it everything in the crit this afternoon.
Yeah, thankfully stayed upright and got across the line at the same time as Nathan.
Well, it was 11 hours, 32 minutes and 8 seconds, and you got it by a second.
Yeah, a win's a win. A second's a second. If you won an individual time trial by a second, that's still a couple of bike lengths. So if I can win by a couple of bike lengths, I consider that's a good margin. So I'm happy. Yeah.